Hello, this is Steve Gauck, agronomist with Beck's Hybrids in southern Indiana. And today I wanted to talk a little bit about scouting for fungicide applications and when to do it and what to look for. So we've had a lot of heat and humidity this summer, and with that it's a perfect kind of breeding ground for gray leaf spot as our main concern. So starting to see some of that show up in the field. So what should we do about it? So as we go out and start scouting fields, if we look at PFR proven practices, we know that a VT application of fungicide on corn is our most profitable application. So what is VT? So VT is actually tassel. So as we're looking around here, we're going to see a few tassels starting to come out. About 50% of the field tasseled is considered VT. So here we're just starting to see a few tassels. So we're a little early, and this is a great time to start scouting and making some decisions. So you see that tassel just starting to come out. As you actually come down here, you can start to see the ear shoot starting to come out on this plant. So if you're going to be early, then tassel time or earlier in VT, we have to be very careful. No adjuvants in the fungicide, even some foliar feeds with nitrogen can cause issues where the product runs down this leaf and can affect this ear. So we want to wait till the tassels are emerged before we make that application. So start scouting as soon as you see some tassels. We're going to go to this ear leaf, this leaf that has the ear, and we're going to go 2 below it. So we're going to go 1 down here, full leaf colors 2, and we're going to look for disease on it. So as you see here, as we're looking for some diseases, there's a little bit of gray leaf spot just starting, some out here towards the tip. So I get to this second ear leaf and I can kind of combine all these lesions into the size of a quarter. That's kind of a trigger to say, hey, you know, if this is a susceptible hybrid, probably ought to be on our list for a fungicide application. We also kind of want to look and see, okay, what's the forecast coming up? Are we going to dry up and not have as much humidity? Is something to kind of consider and think about. So as we're looking, like I said, there's some gray leaf spot. If you don't find any when we first start scouting, continue to scout kind of through all the way through the roasting ear stage or sweet corn ear stage, because we still see some applications beneficial from that standpoint. Headline Amp has been a PFR proven product, and it contains a strobilurin and a trizol. So we really want that double combination, 2 modes of action. The strobilurin offers us also some plant health benefits. We get about 21 days residual out of a product like that. We look at a product like Trivapro, then it offers a little bit longer. It has 3 modes of action, 2 for plant health. So if you're really looking at plant health aspects, using a product like Trivapro would be good. Also, as you're walking out here, it's good to look for insect damage or insect feeding, especially as silks start coming out. We're seeing a lot of Japanese beetle starting to feed on some corn, causing some insect damage in places. So be sure you're looking for some of that. Ideally, boy, if you could spray with a ground rig and get coverage down in this canopy at 15-20 gallons would be perfect. That's a tough scenario though. So if we're going for an airplane, if you could really convince the guy to spray 3 to 5 gallons, coverage is key. These products are kind of locally systemic, so when they land on the leaf, they will travel through the leaf itself. There's in a dual mode of action, you want a preventative and a curative, so we're going to prevent more disease. Cure this disease, stop it from spreading. It'll still be here, it won't go away, but that's what a curative does. So there's some kind of scouting tips on fungicides. Again, the heat and humidity this year, I think we're going to see more gray leaf spot than normal, but that's kind of the main disease we're scouting for right now. So if you have questions, please contact your Beck's representative and we'll be glad to help. Thanks, and have a great day.